Hey folks, today we're going to be looking at quatrain poetry. Now we've been looking at a bunch of different types of poems. We looked at an iamb poem, we looked at an acrostic poem. A quatrain poem is a poem with 4 lines. It can be about any subject and it has a rhyme scheme. A rhyme scheme. Now, what is that? Well, we've talked a little bit about it, but just as a refresher, a rhyme scheme is a plan of rhyme patterns within a piece of poetry. So every quatrain poem is going to have a rhyme scheme. Some of the lines are going to rhyme together, and some of them are going to have a different rhyming pattern, okay? So what's this all about? Well, let's take a look. So rhyme schemes can either be AA, BB, they can be AB, AB. They can be AABA, or for our purposes, they can be AAAB. These are the 4 different rhyme schemes that we're going to take a look at today. And you are also going to be writing a poem using one of these 4 rhyme schemes. So, let's start by taking a look at a poem with the AABB rhyme scheme. Now this one should seem a little familiar. If you remember this guy, he's Humpty Dumpty. So here our poem, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. This common fairy tale actually has a rhyme scheme, and it is a quatrain poem because it has 4 lines, it has a subject, the subject is Humpty Dumpty, and it has a rhyme scheme. So let's take a look at what this rhyme scheme is. To find the rhyme scheme in a poem, we need to take a look at the last word in each line. So I underlined the last word, wall, fall, men, and again. Well, I know that wall and fall rhyme, so starting with the letter A, I gave those the letter A to match. They go together. Then I have men and again. Those words rhyme, so I put them together. I used a different color. And I used a different letter, B. We call this from top to bottom an AABB rhyme scheme. That's the first one we're taking a look at. Let's take a look at another rhyme scheme. Let's take a look at ABAB. This poem I'd like to share with you is called The Jay, like a blue jay. So on a bright sunny day, wind flowing through my hair, I saw a gorgeous jay flying through the air. Now we're talking about a blue jay in this poem, and we do have a rhyme scheme. There are also 4 lines, so this is another example of a quatrain poem. Day and jay rhyme, so starting with A at the top, we give those the letter A in our rhyme scheme. And hair and air rhyme, so we give those a B, leaving us with an ABAB rhyme scheme. All right, let's move on to something a little more challenging, the AABA rhyme scheme. Now this is actually a very famous poem. It's called Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, and I just included the first stanza from this poem. This poem is by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. Now you'll notice that the first and second lines of this quatrain poem rhyme, no and though. The 4th line also rhymes with the first 2 lines, snow. So no, though, and snow all get the letter A, and here does not rhyme with the others, so we give that a B. So this is the AABA rhyme scheme. All right, let's take a look at one final poem, which has the AAAB rhyme scheme. And this poem's called Starry Night. The stars shone bright, flickering their light out into the night before the sun rose. Bright, light, and night all rhyme, so we give them all A's. Rose does not rhyme, so we give that a B. All right, so let's recap. A quatrain poem is a poem with 4 lines. It can be about any subject, and it has a rhyme scheme. That is our quatrain poem. Your task today is going to be to write a quatrain poem. Now this poem can be about any subject, but you must remember the format. So again, you need 4 lines, just like our poem had 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need a subject, and you need a rhyme scheme. As a reminder, the rhyme schemes we talked about today were A-A-B-B, A-B-A-B, A-A-B-A, and A-A-A-B. You are going to write this poem in your journal just like last time. And, ladies and gentlemen, good luck!